We're live. Let's go to live chat. Other people where we're at. Are live. We were just listening to Beat Crusaders while we were waiting. I don't know why I like Beat Crusaders so much. He's, at least he tries speaking English in his songs. Bless him. Okay, we're live for 20 seconds. We'll close out Discord. Welcome to the finale. I'm here with Cameron. And we are going to finish up Bioshock today. We're almost done. We're almost done at the end of the last stream. Things are running a lot smoother today. I am mediocre before. So let's
Wait, wasn't the last stream?
Yeah, you and Abigail were both here. Well, Abigail was at first, and then she just kind of got bored and left.
Hi,
Hold on here.
Hi, peoples.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I did it off here. Right off here so that we can open this thing. Unlock. I don't think it's going to be of much use to us. What you get for trying to swap me? I'm trying to okay, so what you're going to do is you link numbers that are the same up. Oh yeah, let's go up to Sandra Cohen's office.
Oh, and
yeah. And get the goodies that are in there. Man, things are really kicking off in Fort Frolic now that Sandra Cohen's dead. Okay, that splicer looks way bigger than he actually is. Doesn't he? He looks like a giant walking down there. I don't know if anybody's doing this yet. YouTube changed the layout or stuff, I think. Okay. Now that we got the goodies from there. Pestis. Atmosphere. Point Prometheus. I'd rather you be on tablet. Hang it out. Because I want you. Yep. There's Fontaine. There's our main enemy now. Yep. Slash Atlas. One person watching. This is one person watching. No.
Otherwise, I can't see.
That's why I pulled it up on my phone. Get back here.
Last chance, kid! You hike it in now, and I'll leave this stuff to you like proud. You people are coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Okay, first off.
I'll let you get but I could cook. No problem. Find a big daddy. I would suggest you find that one.
Suit control unit.
The suit control system. And this step one is having you on the boat. The only way to get through that door from
The only way to get through the door that Fontaine went through is to disguise myself as a Big Daddy.
So you just have to find a Big Daddy? Big Daddy?
I had to find equipment from a Big Daddy. Ah crap! I should have threw that missile at the Big Daddy. What I have to do with this guy? Mr. Bubbles. That's what the little sisters call the Big Daddies. This is oh, goodness. This is ridiculous of what this is. Yeah. Okay. That was a little intense.
And then the little ones will be drawn to you like it. Select together 3 pheromones here.
I have to get 3 pheromones and then the suit.
Where's the,
Get there over this way.
where's the drones?
Oh, Eugenie Splicer. Yeah, Houdini splicers are the ones that teleport.
What was that?
Pheromone sample. 1 of 2.
How much do you need?
3. 1 of 3.
So you already have one?
Yep.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful.
Here's the
Why the
second
little
one.
ones are thrown should it smell those pheromones? Beyond anything I can understand.
Okay.
I know it's just to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot even wipe. Okay. My bathroom is
Alright, so where we're at now is Point Prometheus, which is an orphanage. It's where it's basically where the orphans would be turned into little sisters. We're not receiving data from the encoder. Oh, Just for a second we lost the stream. Just for a second though. Looks like this dude tried attacking little sister and got ganged up on by a bunch of them. That's actually a bit of foreshadowing or something. I don't know where to. It's also a ghost. Good cracker.
Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other lab, and you will be a prophet. Get moving.
I feel something. Usually I think people will try
Fire like 5 shots of mist. I need more. I need to.
post that video online.
That's already online.
Oh, no, better.
Maybe more people are subscribed to that channel than mine. Trust me. Someone messaged me on Facebook. G-Man Q sent something nice for Dora. Thank you. I just got it the other day. It's part of my Halloween costume. With these. On Facebook. It was just someone liking my post saying that we're live. Go back to YouTube now. Almost had me there. There's Big Daddy. Okay, there's 2 more. Should I follow this Big Daddy and wait for a little sister to pop out, or should I take my chances at running into a little sisters later on? Actually, no, because who knows how long that's going to be. We'll definitely get all the little sisters. We're definitely doing all the little sisters.
Nice.
G-Man Q asks, what is your costume for Halloween? I'm going as the world's first objectivist superhero, the Shadow. Yes, yeah, hold it up there. The Shadow. The hero of over 300 pulp novels, 400 radio dramas, and at least 2 movies that I'm aware of. One from like the 40s and the one from the 90s. Basically, the Shadow is like a way cooler version of Batman, who came out decades before Batman did. Yeah, nice. Okay. We have enough of it. I'm going to trying to determine where I should go first. Let's go. Oh, probably here first. Get some upgrades. Get that last physical atomic slot. Just cute. I'm pretty cool about that. Go ahead and do this. Engineering atomic slot upgrade. Save Kraken. Upgrade my health. Upgrade my Eve. Upgrade my. Upgrade my Wrench Lurker. And let's also upgrade my Incinerator. We got other stuff. Let's upgrade my Winter Blast. Let's upgrade my Electrobolt. Let's do that Hacking Expert too. And we'll get a Vending Expert. We'll replace Speedy Hacker. Okay.
The value takes its place here when they build them.
Okay, now this is where I want to go. I want to get the voice box first. This isn't where the voice box is. This is where the boots were. Hmm. I check the chat again. Then we could ask, does Roman Torchwick back? No. He's never coming back. He's dead.
You are 4, 5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how pumped are you for Volume 5 after the info we got? I'm still kind of cautiously optimistic, because right now it's looking like Volume 5 is really gearing up to be like the best volume yet. But there's that one big red caveat that hangs over the entire show, and that is that it is still written by Miles and Carey and Gray. They will find a way to make me mad this volume. I guarantee it. It never fails. I think this is where I need to go eventually. It's this way. Decontamination.
Don't run!
can, but not. It's not like why not? Well, actually, maybe if I make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. That looks about right. Oh, I was talking your hat. Oh, yeah, no. Bro, George Wick's hat is more like this, except black, because it got the feather and stuff in it. It's also curved brim, or maybe even like this. Whereas this is just a flat brim. Let's get some friends. I mean these guys. I think I can only get 2 of them at once though. That's not letting me hack any ones. I'm sure there's some kind of tonic you can get, but I don't really do that much. Can get conversion. I think this is where I get the voice box. Oh, I forgot. I knew there was something over here.
You're watching.
Yeah. Okay, GMQ asks, you watching the DB Super 1 hour special tonight? No, I do not really keep up with Dragon Ball Super. I usually keep up with it mostly through other people's videos. And I'll watch, like, highlight reels and I'll YouTube the action scenes. But right now, Dragon Ball Super is just... It's not well written. It's kind of... Like, Dragon Ball was never very strong as far as plot goes. So I can kind of forgive Super. In that regard, because like, come on, Dragon Ball, what are you expecting? But oh man, don't think I should have gotten rid of Speedy Hacker. That almost killed me. Missing boots. I already found the missing boots though. Obviously, I'll have on that. Okay, let's. I think this is where the boots were supposed to be, but they weren't. I already got the boots, so it doesn't matter. This way. Get the suit. Let's see if I can increase my damage on this. Just found another little sister.
All you need now is home.
Now's the helmet and the voice box.
What do you think about Raven being on Volume 5 books?
DeAndre loves Raven. My thoughts on Raven being on the Volume 5 poster. It bodes well for the series because anytime Raven has gotten involved, it's been really good. It's been really good stuff. Once again, like, just crossing my fingers, don't mess this up.
Got a lot more comments last time.
Well, yeah, it's. I think Saturday is just a better. This is just a better time. I also gave him way more of a heads up this time than last time. But last time was more. It was like a day. Whereas this, I planned this like a week in advance.
We will make Big Daddy out of you, yes, I think.
Yeah.
There is only one piece missing.
And again, I was gonna do it last night, but that was the original plan. But I just was not like. I was not like physically available. I was just so like I was feeling sick and stuff, and I didn't start feeling better until after like 9 o'clock. Yeah. After I got freaking lots of food, I bought myself a bunch of Church's chicken. Church's chicken and their jalapeno cheddar bites. Freaking good. Made me feel so much better. I've been feeling like really like just rummy the last day or two.
Hot stuff is supposed to help with your insides.
It's supposed to help with like indigestion and colds and stuff. Yeah, I've heard that.
So far, it's looking true.
Yeah, I also feel I feel way better right now than I have the last couple times I've done streams.
I do too.
You've only done one stream with me.
Yeah. Do you ever stream when you're on PS4?
No, I do not. One day I will, but I have not yet. I have not done that yet. It's a lot harder to set up on PS4. It's just I don't even know how to really do it yet. I streamed to Twitch from my PS4. That's pretty simple and straightforward. He was just filled with alcohol. The guy just took stuff from. And there's our final little sister.
How do you feel about Ruby River season?
QAQS, how do you feel about Ruby Chibi season 1 versus 2? Season 2 is a lot more consistent, I think. I don't know, I know Chibi season 2 just ended like today. So, I'm not exactly sure like how it actually stacks up. I probably won't really get all my thoughts organized until we do the podcast. Which we're doing the podcast the day that we get that Yang trailer. Whenever that is. That's like something to do. I haven't nothing yet. I'm not in that room yet. Okay, this is just demonstrating that I think these suits are fireproof. Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, then where have I not been yet? There's also something down here if I recall correctly. And just equipment. I don't know where I get the voice box. That's where I didn't end up getting the boots. Where I got the helmet. The whole like last couple parts of the go to optimize eugenics. Which is where? Okay, it was that one spot I haven't been yet. I thought that was like where you go after you get everything. It looked roundabout like the thing. The next like part of the map.
No, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. I never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Is there any character you like have a death battle?
Is there any characters from any series you'd like to have a death battle? Death battles already kind of went through all of my like all of my like wish lists. They already did Deadpool versus Deathstroke. They already did He-Man versus Lion-O. Let's get a shot off. Minor subject testing. I got the voice now.
Yes. Now this is a big daddy. Now go to the little sister desk by the pool girl.
The proving grounds. Let's.
Is this the best?
Yep.
Will Big Daddy attack you?
Yep. Yeah, they still attack you. Okay, let's explore around. Let's enjoy this game in its last moments. DMQ asks, how do you think MNK would react to a Fat Man Falling vid? I'm sure that they know exactly who Fat Man Falling is. In fact, Gray has him blocked on Twitter. I found that out the other day, that Gray actually has Fat Man Falling blocked on Twitter. And he's always, Fat Man's always, like, commenting on Carrie and Miles' tweets when they talk about, like, how proud they are of Ruby or whatever. I don't think there's anything really worthwhile over there, except maybe an audio diary. I don't remember how to shut that off.
If Bioshock this place
Oh man.
find it.
I don't know. I'd probably like it at first. But last weapon upgrade. Now all of our weapons are fully upgraded.
So you'll probably like it at first.
Yeah. And then that's the thing about objectivism, is that it's very enticing. And that's what this whole like city is built on. It's built on Randian objectivism. It's very enticing. It's a very like, yeah, people should just get what they work for, and get what they deserve. But it doesn't really allow for a lot of ambiguity, which is kind of a downside. But I mean, there's a reason why some of the best superheroes ever are objectivists. Like, the right and wrong, get what you deserve, get what you sell. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow?
I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasma machine, and they're exactly, mark my words, built properly. Those little systems are marketing.
But Ken Levine said in an interview once that that the reason why you find Ryan in Hephaestus Industries is because they saw him as the kind of guy that can't sleep unless he can smell like the fires of industry. Like that's how they described him. All right,
Bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door.
time for the worst part of the game:
Sit them to your edge.
What?
escort mission.
Yeah, come on, Big Daddy in your bed.
I gotta protect this little sister while she faffs about.
He walks around.
Yeah. We're gonna be together. Get the shot. But if you, for the person who asked that question about Fat Man, if you've seen the fandom lately, especially like Ruby Republic, there's this kind of battle between how much people should criticize Ruby. And it kind of spawned from a tweet Carrie made about critics. Like, apparently, Carrie does not like being criticized. He does not take kindly to the critics, and Fat Man called him out on it. And I like to think I was kind of part of that whole movement because I also replied to that tweet, and that was around the same time that I had my honest look at fight scenes, which caused quite the backlash. We gotta escort this little sister while she takes Adam from some of these testing bodies. All to prove myself to unlock the door that Fontaine went through. Yeah. Definitely hacking this. Yeah, because there's a body right there. First body's right there. Yeah.
Let him heal.
Here you come.
I'll go.
There are two of them. Camera got one of them, I got the other. Ah, okay. I think there's a turret right here. Or something. I also don't remember how many there are. I probably should have had those. Now I can have this. This? I feel like the energy cache is good. Oh, I burned her hair off. Now she's bald. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that detail. God. Yeah, I think there's 3 subjects that I had to get. We're getting close to the end, so I'm just. I'm gonna just use up my resources. Thunderkid said, no matter what you do in life, you'll always be criticized. Carrie should learn from it. Carrie should learn from it because I'm pretty sure everybody's seen TV shows and movies fail because of the writing. Yeah. Batman v Superman comes to mind. Martha! You have to save Martha! Actually, I don't have any use for that. Electrobolt. I want to hear from you, little girl. Put my damage up on you. I keep hearing myself and being like, oh crap, Big Daddy. Like, there's only one Big Daddy in this area. He's at the very end. I think it bursts out of here. Yep, here it comes. Hmm. I think I might be stuck. I think I'm stuck in a place where he can't hit me.
Better for the girls to be with me. And us to them alone in the growing darkness.
Go, Big Daddy.
Yep.
Fontaine is nearby.
Fontaine's nearby. I still don't really get the whole purpose of gathering up that atom, but whatever.
Fontaine wakes them up. There will be no going back. Make sure you are ready.
Yeah. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Apollo Square in the Clinton. Here it is. I think this is it.
The last thing.
I remember when he and the crowd
Yeah.
told you in that sub.
Pictures.
You were no more than you were my ace in the hole. You were also the closest thing I ever had to a gun. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't stupid business.
There's Steve on that thing.
Yeah, there he is. All spliced up and ready to wreck me. Except he's actually a pretty easy boss, if I remember correctly.
Why you didn't put the
I'm taking the atom from him.
Let's see.
This is what I get.
And you paid money to make me? Screw you, dude.
I'm alone in this world. I got more than enough months to watch my back while I reach the
So you get full power.
Yeah. My drones are attacking me.
Almost like
I gotta go.
So what's next?
I think that's it. I think this is it.
He's dead. Oh, no, he has
No,
two.
he's on fire because of this. He's got electricity right now. Oh, there's all this in here too. Hold on. Probably. But he was in water, so I gave it try. I did not even realize this was this big.
This? I'm really getting started.
7.
I had you.
Final cutscene.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed of. That tattoo inside your head. Now you don't call that family? I don't know what it is.
In the words of Crow, you have a really skewed definition of that word. But I both love and hate how they basically made Fontaine look like the guy on the cover of Atlas Shrugged. Because that's what this is all reference to. Well, really, Bioshock is reference to the Fountainhead, one of Ayn Rand's books. But, Atlas Shrugged, she's more known for Atlas Shrugged. But cutscene time.
They offered you the city. And you refused it.
I'll answer any other questions after the
What did you
cutscene.
do
Because
instead?
this is the, so
As I've come to expect it.
I'll explain the cutscenes
You
after
gave them
this.
the one thing that was stolen from them.
This
Chance.
makes my...
A chance to learn. To find love. To live. In the end, what was your reward? Never said. I think I know. A family.
family. So there are two endings to this game. There's that ending and then there's the bad ending. If you harvest all the little sisters, or most of the little sisters, or I think even if you so much as harvest one little sister, you get the bad ending. Where you take over the city and then pretty much start nuclear war with America. Ken Levine was not a fan of the whole 2 anything. That was the one thing that 2K Games made Irrational do. That was the one caveat. Like, hey, if we're gonna publish this game, you gotta have some kind of moral choice code thing, and it's gotta lead into 2 different endings. So that was Bioshock. I'm going for an hour. So still one of the best games ever, I think. It does hold up 10 years later, and yeah, it did introduce me to that kind of like deeper style gameplay that I'm liking so much now. So, DeAndre Kid asked, "What do you think of possibly getting Team Stark flashbacks in Volume 5?" I wish. So since it's only been an hour, I do not plan on streaming this entire game like I did Bioshock.
Just a little head start.
Yeah, just seeing. Oh, it's gotta install.
What's STRT?
That's Team Stark. That's the parent team with Summer, Raven, Ty, and Crow. Please very long Windows configures. Okay. So we're gonna play a little bit of Bioshock 2 now, which I have not touched at all. I have not played Amy of Bioshock 2. That was probably what you just witnessed. Was probably like my 4th or 5th time beating Bioshock, and I've beaten Bioshock Infinite twice. In my first stream, that Ken Levine was not at all involved in Bioshock 2. Because he wasn't involved in Bioshock 2, and from what I heard, it had a like big drop in quality. I kind of just wasn't interested in it. But let's see. Let's hope I'm proven wrong. Let's hope it is actually really good. Let's see if it is worthy of the Bioshock legacy. Again, I am not going to stream this entire game over the course of several streams. Might do a few Let's Plays of it, but easy. I always go easy.
What is that?
At least on my first playthrough, because I don't know what to do. Splicer is the term used to describe inhabitants of Rapture whose excessive use of plasmids has wrecked their minds. 1958, beneath the Atlantic Ocean. So this is 2 years before Bioshock. Huh. I know it is a sequel, so this is probably like just a flashback. And I do know you play as a Big Daddy, and apparently, like the whole plot is from the book 1984. In the same way that the first Bioshock was the Fountainhead. Hey, cute little doll.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Oh, sisters creep me out.
So you basically just play it
Yeah, you play as a Big Daddy in this game.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like more angels, Daddy. This way.
Yeah, it does explain in the first game that little sisters are like containers for Adam. Like they ingest it and then keep it in their bodies. Okay, so this is before. Oh! Oh! Like I'm liking this game so far, even though I'm not liking that I'm not the one doing this. Like that kind of goes against Ken Levine's entire like design philosophy. Oh no, that was a control Big Daddy.
Is Ellen. She. Me.
Would you kindly?
Take the pussy. Place it against your head.
Oh man, you get. Oh. I wish I could do this in the first Bioshock. It would have made the game a whole lot easier.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you get better.
Into Bioshock 2.
Game over. Credits roll. 10 years later. So it's 1968. Are there no more muffins left? Do you go through both packages or just the one? No, I mean like boxes, not packages. Because there were 2 boxes.
Wait, how are you not dead?
This is 10 years later. Who even knows if I'm the same person?
You are.
What if I'm not though? I got the drill. Oh wait, does the drill have gas?
Yep.
Oh, that kind of sucks. I mean, it makes sense from a gameplay standpoint, and it's probably actually a good choice of game design. But
But now you
now I have limited melee, and
know it's not that fun.
unless there's like a melee attack that you can still do without gas, and gas just allows you to do like a big attack.
Or a drill. Or to turn it on.
Yeah,
Maybe just hit him with it.
we'll see. Again, like first time playing this, so
First time.
Yeah.
What was that? That's it. Can't play.
see the crouch. I can't imagine this Big Daddy crouching. I really can't. Okay. I was gonna say what is that, but I know what it is because people have told me.
What is it?
A big sister. That's what it's called.
Big sister?
Yeah.
What a big dad.
It's, from what I heard, it's kind of like a mix of
Big daddy and a
yeah,
little sister?
yeah. It's also supposed to be like a play on Big Brother from
Yeah, it only
1984.
used fuel when you spend it. And now hit with it.
I have to search now. I might have to reconfigure that. Get it to the same control scheme as the first Bioshock if I can.
Nice.
But that's something for later. That's something I can do later. I see I keep hitting E.
What's it? E?
E was to search stuff in the first Bioshock.
Yeah, you're the same person. Daddy, Big Daddy died in
Having Adam.
That's the first Big Daddy.
Maybe that's what makes you special. Or did you just
Oh my gosh, it's
it's the same as before.
big sister. Daddy. There's something back there.
You can jump start a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the gas out first. Here's these rich bricks to watch your work and sim her. At the last day signal.
A cannon bomb.
You who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
I'm heading to the Atlantic Express to find Tannenbaum, our old friend. Oh,
Bring that to her. Let's play.
yeah, there's another Big Daddy. Rosie.
Having fun out there? One in, a group. Only getting in.
I think he's repairing that.
This is Dr. Sophia Lab with a message for the
Aren't
people.
you immune to electric?
You
No.
are not alone. Think of
Are
me,
we-
No, then plasmas and atomics are different.
the Rapture family.
Let me watch it.
Can you be immune?
Maybe with the right tonics. It was still not. Yeah, it was still not. Ooh. That was a bit more detailed than it was in. Andrew Kid asked, do you think Kishimoto OP'd the Sharingan, dropped the Byakugan? The thing is, so the thing about the manga industry is that the writers don't have as much control over their stuff as one may think. A lot of the stuff with how just OP the Sharingan was and how much the Byakugan got dropped was due to the studio, was due to Shonen Jump.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my girl. What I saw in the sub for the cities there were lights here and there. Shapes. A ramp there, I guess. But maybe I find this Dr. Lamb here over the day. Might see.
Obviously, sometime after the first Bioshock, someone was going top kidnapping people to become little sisters.
My sister doesn't want me home.
Oh man, that is not a good sound.
Might be right.
Okay, the first aid. That just seems really complicated.
This is Dr. Sophia Lab with a message for the people.
No, you
Remember,
can just things.
always watching.
Let's see. There's customized controls, yes. Customized keys. I'm good with all of that. Z for zoom. All good. That's good. Plasmid. Okay. This will be for hack. Virtual smash. Where's the... Let's make this cube. And let's make this. Make this tab. And that's... There's a lot more... There's a lot more controls. There's a lot more things to do than there were. Yeah. This... And this... And wheels. Full map. Quick save. There's a quick save or a quick load feature. Save by
You Rapture, Father. Your Father.
here's Banquet Hall. Much like everything in life, a lot of Greco-Roman references. I will be reborn in the cold womb of the ocean. That seems kind of ominous. And so does this room. 99% sure there's going to be a fight down here.
100% sure.
Or not. It's not a fight. Well, it's frozen. And Bioshock 2 just crashed. It just stopped. I hope it... If it didn't save, then we'd have to start all over. I don't want to sit through that again. So...
I think it saved. You played 18.
Well, I mean, this is just a game clock. That doesn't matter. Ah, We're gonna go a little longer than this. Okay, GMAQ asks, what is the #1 rule of writing? Characters.
Wrong.
It's the characters. You have to care about the characters. If you can make the audience care about the characters, you're halfway there. Everything else can be absolute trash, and you'd still be at least a 5 out of 10. If you make the audience care about the characters, you cannot be any lower than a 5 out of 10 in my book. And like, as far as my scoring system goes, if you make me care about the characters, you're automatically a 5 out of 10 story. This is why I give, like, Ruby Volume 1 would be like a 6 out of 10. Volume 2 and 3 would probably... Volume 2, 3, and 4 would probably all be... No, Volume 2 would also be a 6 out of 10. Volume 3 and 4 would both be 7s. Maybe an 8. But yeah, I think we're gonna cut the stream a little short tonight just because, Bioshock's done. That was kind of the purpose of the stream. And Bioshock 2 just stopped wanting to work. Anyway, I will show you. Since you guys are so patient and you put up with listening to my voice for so many periods of times. A little bit of what I'm working on. Yeah, spoiler alert. I have everything on Google Docs. So this is kind of what I'm working on right now. It's Ruby on Home chapter. It'll be chapter 5. Chapter 1 just dropped at midnight last night, or I guess today, this morning, whatever. Hold on. Actually, you guys can't see because there we go. Everything I have is on Google Docs. So, yeah, this will be Ruby on Home Chapter 5. Ruby on Home Chapter 1 just aired today. I'm really excited to get into more plot lines. I've written way too much of this stuff. I've written way too much of this junk. This garbage. So, we've been going for less than an hour and a half.
We've been going for less than an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's been like an hour and 20 minutes. Well, I'm sure we can think of something else to do. Yeah, that's on the PS4.
Show them how terrible you are at Jedi.
Actually. But let's play a few minutes of System Shock 2. Just to show you, like, the game that Bioshock took the most inspiration from. And this was the first game that Ken Levine worked on. Just to pad things out. And I'll put stuff in the description when the video is done processing and stuff. Because this is an old game. Not wanting to work either. My computer's just not wanting to cooperate with me now. Is that what's going on? The System Shock 2 stopped working.
Okay.
It's great at Star Wars. I don't want to hear it. Program. Anyway, I guess we're gonna cut the stream now. Last call for questions. I wanted this to go a bit longer, but my computer just wouldn't permit that for me. And the fact that the ending of Bioshock is kind of its worst part. It kind of just gets cobbled together a lot. And what's going on with that? Just popped up on the stream the image I have. I don't know why I still have it on OBS. I used it as a placeholder image for a video I was working on when I was recording the stuff. No, it flashed earlier. It was this image, the same one I have on my phone. The one by Kitty Kirishima that she drew for me. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I know I've said that like 5 times, but I'm padding out the runtime of this video now. This is filler. Yes, this is filler. Fill that time. I wish somebody would do a full like parody cover of that song with that.
You.
I don't do stuff like that. Right. Have a good night, and yeah, keep an eye out on my channel. Volume 5 is right around the corner, and I've got lots of videos coming out. Doing another podcast pretty soon. I'm doing a podcast highlight reel that's going to come out pretty soon. I got, and I'll have weekly reviews of all the Volume 5 episodes. Until then, thanks for watching.